Nobody's hard to get, who has begotten yet, so listen, each lovesick soul. Oh, do-do-do, if you have someone who appeals a lot to you, there's one thing you might as well know. I'll tell you, you gotta know how to love them. Oh, do-do-do-do-do, you gotta know what to do. You gotta know how to gaze in their eyes. Sigh, little sigh, lie, little lie. Do. You gotta know what to tell them. Oh, do. Whenever there's a beautiful moon above, they're bound to fall, and all they need is a shove. You gotta know how to love.
why I'm never blue. Let me give the credit to that new sweetie of mine. Ask me, did she answer yes? Look at me and you can guess things are gonna be fine. I wake up each morning singing merrily.
Hi-ho, the merry-o.
As long as she loves me, I can laugh at trouble. I'm happy as can be.
Hi-ho, the merry-o.
As long as she loves me, just like a rooster I keep crowing. She started something and she's got me going. Bring on all your bundles, bring 'em COD.
Hi-ho, the merry-o.
As long as she loves me.
a corner of my secret garden, where my hopes are the flowers so fair, and there someday I'm going to see my dreams at last come true. But until then, in my land I'm going to be, I'll be waiting, just waiting for you.
Siamese twins, some Argentines without means do it. People say in Boston even fiends do it. Let's do it, let's fall in love.
There's a supposed to be wise. Birds in the trees do it, bees do it, even overeducated fleas do it. Let's do it, let's fall in love.
Electric eels, I might add to it, though it shocks 'em, I know. Why ask if shad do it? Oh-do-de-oh-do in shallow shoals. English souls do it. Goldfish in the privacy of bowls do it.
I may be wrong, but I think you're wonderful. I may be wrong, but I think you're swell. I like your style, say, I think it's marvelous, but I'm always wrong, so how can I tell? All of my shirts are unsightly, all of my ties are a crime. If, dear, in you I pick rightly, it's the very first time you came along, say, I think you're wonderful, I think you're grand, but I may be wrong. trouble's mending. No matter how dark everything looks, it's bound to end well like good plays and books. It may seem uncertain, but with a last curtain, there comes a happy ending, and everything turns out all right. I can't have you, all my love to share. There is no one who could ever make me care. I will close my book of dreams and seal it with a kiss, and lock your image in my memory. I'll keep loving you, no one else will do, sweetheart, if I can't have you. want you to know that I'm following you. Whatever you climb or tumble into, why, all of the time I'm following you. The battle won't be half so hard if you've someone to share it. I'll gladly carry half a load. What's more, grin and bear it. You're part of my heart. You know that it's true. Whenever you start, I'm following you.
Nowadays it's quite the craze, it's never gonna stop. Every single time the orchestra plays, it's always the Hoosier hop. You'll see the sheiks and their charmers hopping wherever you go. Milkmaids are out with the farmers, everyone doing it so collegiate. Better get it, you'll regret it, for you're bound to flop if you don't show that you know something about doing the Hoosier hop. the sweetness of Suzette in you displayed. Grace of Delphine, charm of Josephine, the cuteness of Pauline in you arrayed. Those other charms with yours need not be told. No other arms but yours could ever hold me. Lips of Lucille, beauty of Camille, you are my ideal, my love parade. nobody's using them now. I've loads of love that could be told, but nobody's using it now. I've a world of time that's all my own. They say that you get silly if you spend it alone. I'm telling the truth, I'm just wasting my youth, 'cause nobody's using it now, 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 now. Nobody's using it now. Would you say that won't do? Or would you say that is okay, leave it that way? If I rhyme cottage small with the words kiss and bliss, then would you say that is okay, leave it that way? If I use a line like wedding in June, would you agree to help me with a tune? For the punch, suppose I'd add baby smiles, mom and dad. Would I be wrong, or would you say leave it that way? gonna rake ya dust. You're just a dusty son of a gun. Run, men send you to Hades, 'cause when they peek at ladies, you sneak up and blow the dust in their eyes. Gonna get a broom and clean up all your mess. Then I guess I'll bathe in joy and drown myself in happiness. Happiness, I'll grin and make the pain go. Laugh, I'll see the rainbow. Be free as a hobo, raising the dust, 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 dust.
Gosh, I miss it, something fearful, and this cheerful little earful of the well-known I love you. Stocks can go down, business slow down, but the milk and honey flow down with a cheerful little earful of the well-known I love you. In every play, it's a sad phrase, what the public get praise, but as a pet phrase, it'll do-do-do, pooperoo it, soft and cue it, make me happy, you can do it, with a cheerful little earful of the well-known I love you. Long live love, the spark has fled. Let's give love a friendly tear, quite sincere and sigh goodbye. There was a dream, an intimate dream we used to share. Then I awoke and suddenly found a stranger there. Overnight I found you, and overnight I lost